We are
the clinical
services team at Witherslack Group.
I'm a senior psychologist.
I'm a senior speech and language therapist.
I am an occupational therapist.
I am a senior therapist.
I am a play therapist.
My role is a music therapist.
So we are a multidisciplinary team, which means we have clinicians from a range of different trainings and disciplines, all bringing significant skills that are really important to the children and young people.
So we'll do potentially some trauma-focused work in therapy, but also really creative approaches to helping them to understand their emotions, build their self-esteem, develop compassion, navigate peer relationships, which is really tricky for some of our children. And we'll have plenty of time just to really help them heal. Something else that we'll end up doing, and that I'm doing and really passionate about actually, is working directly with parents and carers and giving them plenty of opportunity to talk to us and to reflect on what struggles they've had. And I really think that they should be an integral part of how we work with the children, because they know so much more about their own children than we do, and know how best we can communicate and work with their children. And it really enriches the whole experience, but it also gives them an opportunity to develop their insight and their awareness of why their children struggle.
I think the most important thing when I'm supporting a young person is working with what's important to them. So a lot of my work will be based on regulation within the school, keeping them safe, keeping them regulated and able to access education or make friends or do what's important to them. So we're really embedded into the school. We have a really great clinical team and we work really closely with our teachers and our senior leadership team and our pastoral, which is brilliant. We'd have weekly meetings.
I offer one-to-one sessions, group sessions, helping them to discover who they are and to overcome any adversities that they've gone through. So I attend any meeting that I'm invited to, basically. So ITACs, I offer clinical input. So we meet once a month, focus on a particularly young person.
So we spend a lot of time with teachers providing training, so talking about different elements of a speech and language therapist role, but also the areas of difficulty that children may have. That is important because they can then support students with that knowledge within the classroom. We then spend time with that teacher looking at the curriculum and how we can filter our targets in with their targets and look at the curriculum. So for example, in Hazel's class, which is the non-speaking class here, they have a topic book every 2 weeks. I think it's Oi Frog at the moment. And so I provide them with activities that we can use within the classroom. So they'll have a colourful semantics activity, attention autism activities, Makaton signs to go alongside the book, so that we're kind of building an embedded curriculum within that classroom of communication and education.
I work in an integrative way. The clinical team is on site. I attend meetings such as the ITAC, which is an integrated team around the child meeting. I also deliver child focus meetings as well. And this gives the opportunity for staff to come together and we can have consultation and explore what presenting concerns are coming up around a specific child, if there's any strategies.
So I think creative therapy is really important because it allows a lot of our children who might struggle with verbal interaction or talking to people, it offers them another way of interacting and being in a relationship, in a safe, therapeutic relationship. In a therapy session, you're working on skills that you want to ripple out throughout the rest of the week. So not just in the therapy session, you're trying to empower someone to use those strategies and skills in the session and also outside. So for me, my proudest moment will definitely be where lots of pupils that I've worked with have gone on to do music at college, or it's given them the confidence to join groups and clubs outside of school. So a number of the pupils I work with now join drama groups and things like that.
What makes me proud is that I am the clinical director of Witherslack Group and Witherslack Group's clinical team. And I'm proud that we are a very large multidisciplinary team of sector leading specialists who I know every single one of them is committed and dedicated to achieving the best outcomes for our children and young people.